Then during the winter, that was when I created my first supercar. So I was like, I'm going to create a TV show style thing that people can watch, that it doesn't necessarily need to be in the summer. I'm going to connect with a company that has the supercars, and then I'm just going to film them from my perspective, which was I would like to own a supercar one day. And that was where my first supercar came from. And I launched it going, I'm going to buy a supercar with no money, no idea how I was going to get the money. But I just thought that this was actually going to be quite a cool concept of documenting maybe going and buying a first supercar. And then I managed to get some companies on board and ended up with the Audi R8. Like, I literally sold an invisible dream to companies and said, sponsor the car, sponsor my channel. I'm going to buy a supercar and I'm going to do some really, really cool videos on it. That was always my dream because I was filming these guys in London driving around supercars. I was like, I want to know what these guys do. I want to know what their lives consist of, and I want to know how they afforded that Ferrari or Lamborghini. So it was always a dream of mine to somehow own or experience the ownership of a supercar so that I could document that and share to the people that also aspired to own a supercar like me. So I got the R8 and did exactly that. I did Gumball 3000. I wrapped it about 400 times. I put an exhaust system on it that was far too loud and just loved driving that car. And I think I did about 25,000 miles in a year. It was my only car because I couldn't afford anything else. And yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. There's actually a story that I don't think has ever appeared on the internet or I've never told, but I got pulled out. I got pulled over in that car. I got pulled over doing quite a lot of miles an hour.
60 miles an hour.
60 miles an hour plus. And my excuse to getting out of a speeding ticket was I said I couldn't I normally drive this car at 60 miles an hour because I can't afford the petrol in it. And like the policeman looked at me, like he saw like this young kid driving a cool car. Yeah. He was like, I'm going to absolutely throw the book at this guy, wind the window down. I'm really sorry, officer. I actually can't afford the fuel in it. I normally drive at 60 miles an hour. And this guy just looked at me and be like, oh, actually, I feel sorry for you now. And he's just like, all right, go. So that's the only time I've been pulled over in any of my cars.